Many citizens are apprehensive after Venezuela's most recent military attacks on Guyana Defense Force ranks, as the country moves forward with its planned elections to annex Guyana's Essequibo. Alliance for Change member and Indigenous rights activist Laura George is pleading with the state to establish backup plans for citizens of communities like Arau, Kaikan, and Eteringbang, which are close to the Venezuelan border in the event of attacks.
Guyana has to address how do we deal with these persons who live on the Venezuela shore, who might very well be under pressure to vote along with Venezuela, under pressure and perhaps intimidated or threatened by the Venezuelan army.
The International Court of Justice ICJ granted Guyana's request for a temporary injunction against Venezuela's declared intention to hold elections in Essequibo. Given the large number of Venezuelan men in military uniforms moving through communities, she suggested that the government hold a meeting with the populace to discuss the security measures that will be implemented.
And we're also very much aware of the lack of effective protection and services that we've given prior, during incidents that have affected our army personnel.
George, in response to questions posed by Nightly News, debriefed on a recent occurrence in Arau.
Like last week, Thursday, the residents of Arau and Kaikan and those places couldn't sleep because they reported that there were 3 boatloads of army personnel that had at least 40 in each boat, Venezuelan soldiers. They further learned that it was a change of the guard that takes place, from time to time.
The AFC executive also touched on her expectations of the National Two-Shows Council conference slated for Monday.
The practicality of the NTC Conference has been it has not yielded response to policy, legislative, and program and other areas there. So that's why we continue to have Jawala's situation.
She said that every two-show conference, the government picks and chooses what matters should be addressed, which restricts Indigenous leaders from effectively addressing grave matters. In this context, George stated that considering the ongoing conflict between Venezuela and Guyana, two-shows should be apprised on what measures the state will take to effectively protect its citizens.
It wastes the time of the two-shows and the communities, is disrespectful to them, because we're trying to make them feel that it's being addressed.
I'm Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.